welcome to this week's Weekend Preview. I'm Kristina Zagame.
And I'm Sophia Krysa. This week in sports, we have sand volleyball. They'll be playing several games. There will be two on Friday, one at 3 p.m. and the next at 7 p.m. against Carson Newman and Arizona State. Then on Saturday, they will have another two games. The first will be at 11:30, and the second at 7 p.m. against Tulane and Florida State. The final game is Sunday against UAB at 3 p.m. Women's tennis will also have two matches this weekend. The first is Friday at 5 p.m. against Mississippi State. The second is against Ole Miss at 1 p.m. On Friday afternoon, USC Sexual Assault and Violence Intervention and Prevention and the USCPD are presenting a women's self-defense class. It will be held from 1 to 4 p.m. in the Strom Martial Arts Room.
I think it's very important for women to take self-defense classes.
For sure. It's open to all students, faculty, and staff, and it's free, but you do have to register beforehand.
Definitely going to check that one out. Well, Columbia is looking pretty fundraiser happy this weekend. There are actually 3 different charity events happening just on this Saturday, March 21st. At USC, one of the most talked about events of the year has finally arrived. The annual dance marathon will happen at the Strom from 10 a.m. until midnight. For those of you who don't know what Dance Marathon is, it is a fundraiser for the Palmetto Health Children's Hospital. Each volunteer is encouraged to raise a minimum of $150 to participate in the event. In the past, USC students and volunteers have danced for 24 hours straight. I did it freshman year, and believe me, it's not easy. This year, however, fundraiser officials decided to shorten the event to 14 hours in order to increase participation among students. Registration is actually still open, so if you want to participate, go to helpmakemiracles.org and search for the University of South Carolina's page.
Should all go out and register. I know Kristina registered for our rave yesterday.
Yes, if you cannot participate in the whole event, like I can't, you can still join in on the fun by registering for the Rave Hour, which will be hosted by USC senior DJ Trey Flake. The Rave Hour will be hosted from 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 and has a $15 registration fee that will go directly to the fundraiser. If you are unable to rave the roof at 9:30, there are also more volunteer positions open for various hours that happen throughout the day, so plenty of opportunities to volunteer. You can register for the rave for various volunteer hours, or simply just donate money to the event at that same website, which again is helpmakemiracles.org.
This Saturday is also the annual Midlands Heart Walk, an annual celebration sponsored by the American Heart Association that promotes physical activity and heart-healthy living in a family-friendly environment. The festivities will begin at 8 a.m. and the walk will start at 9. More than 5,000 walkers are anticipated to participate in this year's event.
Wow, that's really big.
I know. It's a non-competitive walk that will begin and end at the Colonial Life Arena. Registration is free, but fundraising is, of course, encouraged. All of the money raised will go towards the organization's mission of reducing deaths related to cardiovascular diseases and strokes by 20%. Fundraisers who raise over $100 are also eligible for various different prizes ranging from a free t-shirt to a flat-screen TV.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Depending on how much is raised, though. USC already has a team for the event, and you can register by going to heartwalk.org.
Wow, that sounds like it's going to be a really cool event. It sucks that they're all on the same day. Lastly, the Columbia Museum of Art will host their 2015 Gala, A Fair to Remember. Tickets for this event are $150 and will celebrate the museum's major spring exhibition. The Gala is the museum's largest fundraiser of the year, and it raises critical funds to support the museum's exhibits and also their arts education.
Too many to choose from in one day.
I know, seriously.
Well, this week at the movies, Carolina Production will be showing Fury at 6 p.m. and Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 at 9 p.m. The movies will be shown in the Russell House Theater from Thursday through Sunday and are free with your Carolina card. During the event, during the Thursday showings, it will be Carolina Dining Night at the movies with some Coca-Cola.
Ooh, I love Hunger Games.
Oh, me too. I haven't seen the third one yet, though.
Oh, you should definitely go then. In weather, today and tomorrow is going to be a little rainy, unfortunately, but temperatures are still going to be warm, at least. The highs will be in the 60s and 70s and lows in the 50s. This Saturday, it will be partly cloudy with highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s, but hopefully the sun will pop out because that is my tanning day.
Yes.
Sunday, it will be mostly rainy with highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s.
I just really hope it stays real nice out.
I know. Well, that's all we have for this week's Weekend Preview.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at SGTV News 4.
And stick around to watch Monday Night Mashup on Monday.
I'm Sophia Krysa.
And I'm Kristina Zagame.
Have a good night.
State 74-54 last Saturday. We also beat Tennessee 6